Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to share with you how I'm incorporating Vaseline and cinnamon to accelerate hair growth, to keep your hair moisturized and very healthy. I used to struggle with very dry hair. My hair used to break a lot and I had to find a way how to care for my hair, moisturize it, and wearing my protective style. My hair started to grow thicker, fuller, healthier, and I'm retaining length. So in today's video, I'm going to share with you how I'm incorporating Vaseline and cinnamon. If you are interested and your goal is to grow your hair, grab a seat and let's get into the video. I'm going to use this Vaseline double seal, and before you choose your Vaseline, make sure the Vaseline you are using it's not expired. Vaseline, or many of you may call it petroleum jelly, and many of you are using it as a body moisturizer because it is known as a body moisturizer. It is found in everyone's house and it is almost in every shop. If you don't have Vaseline in your house, by the end of this video, you may need to have some in your house. It is not only good for moisturizing the body, but it is also good when it comes to hair. It has its own charms when it comes to growing hair and moisturizing hair. Vaseline is used to lock in moisture in the hair and it protects the hair from the elements, for example, sun damages, and it is best when you apply it on your hair ends. It combats dryness of the hair and prevents split ends. It nourishes the hair and it adds shine to your hair. For people who are struggling with extremely dry hair, you may need to try out this because it is really beneficial for people with dry hair. It keeps your hair very moisturized for many days without your hair drying out. So I'm going to get my small container. Make sure you are using something clean because we are going to apply this on your hair and also on your scalp. And I'm just going to scoop a little bit. Don't use too much. You just need a little bit. Let's say use 1 small spoon for me. This is just enough. After that, you are going to need some hot water in a pot, or you can just put on a frying pan as long as there is hot water. And I'm going to set my Vaseline in here. This is going to help your Vaseline to melt very fast. So I'm going to wait for it for about 3 minutes in order for it to melt. So once it's done melting, I'm going to go in with some tea tree oil. You can use any essential oil of your choice. You can use peppermint oil, but I prefer using tea tree oil because it is really good when it comes to scalp. Tea tree oil helps to treat scalp issues and it strengthens the hair. It removes those scalp residues that you may have, and it also helps to relieve each scalp and dandruff. So I'm going in with some oil. For the oil, I'm using castor oil, but you can also go in with any oil of your choice. You can use olive oil, whatever oil that you have. It shouldn't be castor oil. Adding oil is also optional, but since Vaseline is so greasy, I always prefer adding some oil. It helps the Vaseline to not become very greasy, so it is optional. If you want, you can add some oil. If you don't want, don't go in with oil. Just go ahead and add in your cinnamon powder. This is my cinnamon powder which I grounded by myself, I only had cinnamon sticks. So I went ahead and blended this in my blender, but if you have the real cinnamon powder, you can go ahead and use that. So cinnamon is very potential because it is loaded with antioxidants and antifungal properties. These properties helps protect the scalp and external damage irritation is itch, scalp, dandruff, and according to researchers, it shows that cinnamon can promote faster hair growth due to its nutrient composition is found in cinnamon. It also helps to treat chronic hair loss, hair thinning, baldness, and it increases the length and volume of the hair, and it improves blood circulation is to the hair follicles, which in turn improves the overall health of your hair, increases hair growth. Cinnamon also contains essential nutrients and vitamins that helps to strengthen the hair from the hair roots. It eliminates hair fall, prevents balding, and promotes thicker hair. If you are struggling with thinning hair, baldness, hair loss, and hair dryness, you are going to benefit a lot from this treatment. So as you saw guys, I used the 1 small spoon of cinnamon powder. I'm not using a lot because this is a treatment you are going to use once a week or twice a week. So I'm putting it back in hot water to make sure my cinnamon powder and oil, they mix really well so that I can get all the nutrients that I'm looking for from cinnamon. If you want, you can just go ahead and boil this really quickly, but I didn't have a glass, so by using this plastic and boil it, it's just gonna burn. So I'm using hot water. So I'm going to keep it for about 3 minutes in here and let my cinnamon dissolve really well in my oil. So now this is how your treatment is going to look like. You can use this on your wash day, or you can also use it even when it's not your wash day. You can apply it on your scalp, like apply it from the roots to your hair ends. It is like really optional. You can rinse it out or you can let it sit in your hair. Personally, I don't rinse it out. I leave it in my hair. So I'm going to go ahead and strain out the oil because I don't need those residues from cinnamon. You can also use this treatment as a pre-poo. It really depends on how you want to apply it in your hair. For people who have very dry hair and you really want your hair to get better, to become softer and manageable, you can apply this and don't rinse it out. Apply it in your hair and leave it in your hair. Apply it direct from the scalp. Remember, we have tea tree oil, which is going to help you with the scalp, and cinnamon. So apply it and don't rinse it out. If you don't have that issue of very dry hair, you can go ahead and rinse it out. But it is really best, if you want to see results, it is really best to be applying it in your hair and leave it in your hair. It is going to promote thicker hair and it's going to grow bald patches in your hair and it's gonna leave your hair very moisturized and hydrated for many days without your hair drying out. It is also going to promote thicker hair. Guys, my hair used to be very not so good, like poor quality hair, but my hair is now very healthy. This is going to help you. I want you guys to give it a try on your hair, especially people with 4C. You can try out this hair treatment on your hair and see how it's gonna work for you. For me, I'm not rinsing it out in my hair. I apply it and I leave it in my hair until my wash day, and then I rinse it out. This is also going to help you if you are struggling with hair loss. It really helps. It reduces hair loss, and it is going to lock in that natural moisture in your hair. That is how beneficial this treatment is. You can keep it in the fridge if you want it to come together, like to be like, let's say, jelly, something like jelly. You can keep it in the fridge, but if you want it to stay like oil, don't keep it in the fridge. And you can use this water as your hairspray, because before you apply your treatment, you have to make sure that your hair is hydrated at least using your hairspray. So this can be used as your hairspray. There is nothing to waste. In case you are worried about Vaseline, it has no effect as long as you are mixing it really well. It won't cause any buildups on your scalp. It is really amazing, guys. Try it out. You are going to see the results as long as you are also being consistent. If you are not being consistent with these DIYs, trust me, nothing is going to work for you. If you try something on your hair, don't just try it one time and you give up. You need to keep consistency. That is how you are going to be able to see results, and that is what I'm doing. So this water is going to be your hairspray. This is how I'm using my Vaseline and cinnamon to accelerate growth, to keep my hair healthier, thicker, fuller, and to retain length. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Let me know in the comment section below, guys, what you think, and please give a like. Just give a thumbs up to this video and share this video for someone who is on a natural journey. Let's grow our hair together. See you soon in my next video.